Okay, so hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm here as the interviewer. I will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Al-Azmi, and you can call me Adib. So, in this interview, we have the purpose to understand the students' learning style to better support their education. Uh, so maybe you first introduce yourself first, maybe.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Fadil Nur Alif, so you can call me just Fadil. So what else?
Yeah, I think it's enough. So okay, Fadil.
Okay.
So maybe I will begin the interview for exploring a student's learning style from you. Okay.
Splendid.
Okay. Maybe there will be so many questions, maybe, but not so many after all. So maybe I will read the first question is, what is your favorite subject and why?
Oh, I have to.
Yeah.
The subject.
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite subject is English language, or we can say it reading.
Reading.
All of it, all of
Okay.
English lesson. I like it.
English lessons.
Why? Because it's kind of I have some potential. I have a potential for language, not just English language, but other language too. But I prefer English language one.
Yes, language one. Okay, so next question. Which subject do you find most challenging and why?
Because we are from boarding school is math.
Math.
Always math.
Why math?
Because there is some teacher who can what do you say, explain to us correctly, so they they understand the lesson, but they can teach us how to exercising the exam, for example.
So the problem is when the teacher is teaching math, the students maybe understand the lessons, but they can practice or solve the problem of the math.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Okay, so that's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. How do you usually prepare for exams or for assignments maybe?
I usually because there is so many what do you say, ways
Yeah,
to
so many
learn,
ways.
but I usually prepare myself by asking my friend for some difficult lesson, maybe that I haven't know before, or I not to understand in that lesson. I will ask to my friend who know it better than me, like that.
Okay.
I don't ask the teacher. Why? Because with friend we what we feel that is more confident to
Okay.
ask,
Yeah.
not like ask the teacher. We ask maybe we have feeling that what did he say, to teacher is a higher person than us. Yeah.
Okay.
If we're our friends, it's it literally more better.
More
Yeah,
better.
more better.
Okay, so you usually prepare for exams, maybe asking to your friends.
Yes.
Rather than asking to the teacher.
Rather than the teacher.
Maybe the friends that can more or maybe better on this lesson for purpose maybe.
Yes,
Yeah.
for present assignment or
Yeah.
something else.
Okay, yes, it's no problem.
Yeah.
So you usually learning or maybe studying with your friends.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Okay, so maybe we are going to our next question.
Okay.
Okay, next questions. Do you prefer learning through pictures, diagrams, or videos? It's up to you the answer. You can say it yes, you can say it no.
Do I prefer learning through pictures, diagrams, or videos? Yeah. Yeah,
all
I
of
prefer.
all of those pictures, diagrams, videos.
I prefer picture and video. Diagram, I'm not to understand what.
So you prefer pictures and videos
Yeah,
rather
picture and
than
video
diagrams.
with visual.
Yeah.
Like
I think from the start you say math is challenging and so on. For diagrams maybe you
Yeah,
might prefer
because
diagrams.
the diagram is attached by math. Yeah.
Math.
Yeah, math or something else like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so next questions. Do you often take notes or draw diagrams to help you understand the material?
Oh, for this case, no, not really.
Okay, not really. So you're going to the next question. Do you find it easier to understand lessons when listening to the teacher or a friend explain them?
Maybe sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
So maybe you will be feel easier to understand lessons when teacher taught you, or maybe a friend explained to you, maybe.
Oh, perhaps my friends, yeah, my friends taught, teach me with, just explain it to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, perhaps it's.
perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe you find it easier when your friend explain it than the teacher.
Yeah, but is yeah the
Or maybe you after the teacher after the teaching from the teacher, and then your friend explain it, so you can find it easier.
yeah,
Okay.
it's easier with my friends.
Okay, so let's go to the next question. Do you like to
Okay.
study while listening to music or recordings?
Because we never do that.
Or maybe-
I don't know.
Maybe outside the class, or maybe in the room. Actually, I think there is some kind of music.
Yeah, but in this case, for me to, it's kind of not every lesson we can do with a song, but because sometime in other lesson we, if we heard a music while studying, it will be annoying. In some lesson like Arabic lesson, maybe a language lesson. Yeah, a language lesson is not for heard by song like that.
Yeah.
I don't like it too much.
Yeah, I got it. So next question. Do you prefer learning through hands-on practice or trying things out yourself?
No, I never hands-on practice or trying things out myself. I never do it beside PPL. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Next question. How do you feel when you have to sit for a long time to study?
Like the other, sleepy, I guess.
Sleepy?
I guess, yeah.
You guess it. Okay. So if you sit for a long time to study, maybe you will feel
Sleepy.
sleepy,
Yeah.
bored
Because of bored.
because of bored, so you will feel sleepy.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so we are going to our next
It's
question.
depend on the teacher.
Okay, so we are going to the next question. When is the best time for you to study? Is it morning, afternoon, or evening?
I choose morning and evening. Afternoon is for something else besides study.
So, do you feel yourself kind of morning person or night owl?
I'm a night owl.
Like all,
Yeah.
but you can catch the lesson uh, in the morning and evening also.
Yeah. In the
Okay.
morning and evening also.
Okay. So next question: do you prefer studying alone or with friends?
Yeah. In this case, I have some lesson to do it myself and
Yeah.
with friends. With friends, if I don't know, I don't know even if it's just a little thing in that lesson. If I don't know, I prefer with friends. But if I know it, even if just a little, if I know, I will choose. I will prefer to study by myself. I figure it out alone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So maybe you can study alone and you can maybe study with your friends.
Yeah.
But sometimes changing
Yeah, it
after
depends
day by
on
day,
the
your
lesson.
lessons. Okay. Next question: how do you manage your study time at home?
If I'm at home, I will study if I have a mood to do it.
So
Yeah, I'm not gonna be too manipulative or what, but it's honestly from deepest in my heart like that.
So Fadil, you can manage. Maybe you can manage your study at home, but by your
Mood, yes, it depends on mood.
your
I don't
mood.
know.
Your mood.
If someone forced me to study, maybe please study in the morning or evening or what, the lesson will not attach in my mind. So
Okay.
it depend on me. Yeah, it depend on me. I want it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Depends on you. Okay. No problem. Okay. So we are going to the next questions. Do you use any tools or technology for studying, such as apps, computer, or a smartphone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need a media for it, for learning, especially for language, because we don't know if we just read the book, we never know how we pronounce it. Like in Germany, if you just read the book, you will never know how do we spell it, how do we spoke it. Yeah,
Okay.
like that. I usually use apps, yeah, or smartphone or something else.
Okay. So next, do you think technology helps or distracts you while studying?
I think it's help. It help.
It helps.
Yeah, it helps me for study. Distract uh, if if the lesson is not without any technology. If with technology, it will helps me
Okay.
as well. Yeah.
Okay. So next questions about learning challenges. What is the biggest difficulty you face when studying?
Myself.
Yeah. Yourself. What is the biggest difficulty?
Yeah, myself.
Oh, yourself.
Yeah.
Why? Why yourself?
When the exam come early or the exam in our face, like tomorrow is exam, but myself or me, I don't want really to maybe I don't want really to study. Yeah, like that. Myself.
Okay. So you maybe yourself will be feel kinda lazy sometimes.
Not kind of lazy. I want to, but I don't want. How do we explain it? I don't know. Yeah, like that.
Okay. So let's go to the next question.
Okay.
Okay. So after the biggest difficulty that you have, what do you usually do to overcome those difficulties?
Oh, to overcome it, I honestly I don't know until now.
Yeah.
how to overcome myself for not being such a lazy, we can say lazy, or not in mood. How to overcome my mood like that, especially for now, I don't know. I'm I still, it depends on myself. I can overcome it until now.
Okay. Maybe you should find a way to overcome the
Of
difficulties.
course,
Yeah.
definitely. I want.
Okay. So let's go into next questions about self-reflection.
Yeah.
In your opinion, what is the most effective way for you to learn?
My effective way is by asking
By asking.
the friends, especially for friends. Teacher, it it will make it too, but especially for friends, asking friends who have a better knowledge,
Yeah.
in those lessons, more than me, like that. Asking friends, it's very effective for me.
So what would you like to change or improve about your study methods?
My way is, I'm not really sure, but here it goes. To change or improve about my study. Well, I don't really know about it, but maybe I will change my time, because night is, in evening, it also not good for us to study. It's not good, but I will change it all of my time into in the morning time. It's more, it's better, maybe. So I don't have to learn or study in in evening.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so after all the questions, maybe you can explain to me, or maybe there will be some additional questions, maybe for your learning style. So, if you can conclude about your learning style, maybe what will you say about your learning style? Is it visual, or auditory, or kinesthetic, maybe? Or maybe there is more than that about
Yes.
learning style, but you can tell us maybe which one that you prefer for your style of learning.
I prefer for my style of learning, it goes more to visual and
Visual.
auditory.
Visual and auditory.
Do.
Okay, so for maybe the person, are you prefer to study alone or together, maybe?
Just like what I say, it depends on the lesson. I don't know. I like, but if you ask me to choose, I will prefer to study with my friend, not alone. Because
so-
if I study alone, I can, what do you say? I'm not really sure about myself.
Okay, so yeah, maybe you can conclude it by yourself. So maybe thanks for the time to take the interview with you, Mr. Fadilah.
Yes.
Yeah,
for
I
sure,
hope
no
maybe
problem.
for this interview we can get some new experience and get new some conclusion about learning style from you, maybe.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe about that why we should do this interview. Yeah, we are going to our purpose firstly that to understand the students' learning style to better support their education. So maybe all of the teacher in so many school, they have their learning style, but sometimes the students cannot afford or maybe cannot attend the learn cannot follow the learning style that the teacher taught to them. So in this time we should do some more interview or maybe researching about the students' learning style and their abilities. So maybe thank you for the time, for the last time. Okay, so
no problem.
okay, we'll close our interview.